Okay, well, what that is, if you don't know, it's a piston out of a two-stroke 50cc moped. Everybody knows these things have arrows on top of them, or anybody who works on them. But, see if you can see it. There we go. Nobody seems to know why the arrow is supposed to be pointing down. The reason for that is that the piston walls are a little bit thicker on that side for the heat. Just as an experiment, and because I had extra parts, I did put this one in upside down on purpose to find out what would happen. And what it does is when it gets hot, the piston deforms inside the cylinder and it starts to score, and it actually would lock up, and then I'd have to let it cool down and it would crank back up, and it ran like this for a good long time. And you can see where the piston ring started to actually eat into the side of the piston right there. Those are no good. But yeah, just for anybody who is ever wondering what happens if you put a piston inside of a two-stroke upside down, this is what happens. And the cylinder walls don't look very much better either. It's, of course, now that I'm going to start using it, I put a proper piston in it and put it in the right way with the arrow pointing toward the exhaust port. But I just figured, why not see what would happen if I put it in upside down and drove it around like this for a while. And this is the result. You can see where it was leaking compression. It's all burnt up. Very, very deep pitting. It's very thick. You can even see it right there. So yeah, anytime you're replacing or rebuilding a two-stroke, make sure this arrow is pointing towards the exhaust port. That's very important, or this is going to happen.